Trail is a sightseeing destination located at the Willow Creek Coulee near the community of Drumella, Alberta, Canada. In 2001 the government designated the hoodoos in this area as a provincial historic resource. Drumella, Alberta, Canada Photo Gallery hoodoos, aka fairy chimneys and pyramids, are tall rock pillars created from soft sedimentary rock, sandstone, topped with a harder rock which is more resistant to time and the elements like wind and rain. Over time the weather creates 4 to 7 meter tall red rock pillars shaped like mushrooms. The hoodoos are easily identified and are a strong reminder of how nature works with time. The hoodoos are a symbol of the Canadian Badlands in Alberta, Canada. Hoodoo, not to be confused with voodoo, was a type of magic introduced to North America in the 18th century. Aboriginals used hoodoo to communicate with evil and supernatural forces. They believed the hoodoos were evil giant gods turned to stone by the Great Spirit. The Hoodoos Trail in Drumella, Alberta, Canada is an easy-going loop route exploring hoodoos while visiting various stations with information signs and sitting benches. The interpretive trail is an opportunity to learn more about the area, history and the local geography. The trail is well maintained and does include some sections with stone steps. In the parking lot of the Hoodoo Trail are pit toilets and a picnic shelter. The hoodoos are an excellent and very popular destination to get a picture with a hoodoo, up close and personal. However, it is important to show nature respect and not climb on any of the hoodoos. It is not permitted. Dinosaur Provincial Park is located northeast of Brooks in southern Alberta and is reached in an easy 2.5-hour drive from Calgary. It is important to know that this park is not near Drumella, which is located 2 hours to the north and west. Visiting both areas is certainly manageable in a weekend, but would require some advanced planning. Exploring the Badlands of Dinosaur Provincial Park. While many Albertans will be more familiar with the Badlands in the Drumella area, Dinosaur Provincial Park gives visitors the rare opportunity to access a vast amount of undisturbed Badlands in its natural state. There have been no coal mines or industry built within this provincial park, allowing for a very natural Badlands experience. Camping in Dinosaur Provincial Park. The Provincial Park Campground is open year-round and offers a rare opportunity to camp in a valley surrounded by Badlands. Enjoy self-guided hiking on 5 family-friendly interpretive trails, bike or drive the 4 kilometers public loop road, stop to visit 2 outdoor fossil display buildings, or go exploring in the free scramble zone inside the loop road. Brad Tucker says, Dinosaur Provincial Park is a great place for children to climb to the top of a mountain in 5 minutes, to discover secret caves along with hidden nooks and crannies. There is a new surprise around each corner. Other popular activities in the park are canoeing or kayaking on the Red Deer River. Paddlers launch their boats from the Steveville campground and float back to their dinosaur camp in a leisurely 14 kilometers trip. At a relaxed pace it takes a few hours and I've done the outing on a stand-up paddleboard. Besides the guided hikes and bus tours, the park also offers theatrical programs for families and a more serious speaker series for adults throughout the summer. This programming enables park visitors to learn how the unique Badlands environment was formed and why the fossils are here. This provincial park is recognized internationally for having one of the highest densities of fossils from the late Cretaceous period anywhere in the world, with over 50 dinosaur species and 150 complete skeletons found in this park. Brad Tucker, formerly executive director of the Canadian Badlands, says this unique provincial park gives us a detailed window into the end of the age of the dinosaurs when they dominated the face of the earth. he goes on to describe how a visit to Dinosaur Provincial Park is the best chance to see what was actually going on at this time on Earth, with the history all recorded in the fossils and rocks. Drive 90 minutes northeast of Calgary and the prairies suddenly give way to narrow, winding gullies and colourful, rugged hills laid like a trifle. It's a strangely vibrant yet barren land where sun-scorched pillars of rock grow wild, watching curiously, eerily, as travellers come to visit. Parkland before time, part alien planet, Drumella is a place where you can let your mind wander with your feet. Let this post on Drumella Hikes be your guide. The history of Drumella. Drumella sits in the middle of the Canadian Badlands, where dinosaurs and horse thieves roam free in their time. The evocative name dates back to the expeditions of early Euro-French explorers, who probably found the snaking valleys and extreme heat trying as they dubbed the area Mauvaises terres à traverser, meaning badlands to cross. Sculpted by time. 13,000 years ago, long before those first explorers and even before the first indigenous peoples, Alberta's badlands were formed by streams of glacial meltwater eroding the local sandstone. The tireless elements, both wind and water, found it easy to sculpt the softer stone while the denser slabs pushed back, creating striking, multi-hued cliffs, and towering columns of sandstone rocks called hoodoos. What the heck are hoodoos? An internationally recognized icon of the Badlands, hoodoos are fantastical stone pedestals that have been weathered and eroded over many years into strange shapes. They're often topped by a hard, flared-out cap that protects and preserves its structure. Hoodoos range from just a couple of centimeters in height to towering goliaths reaching several meters high. Despite the very natural process that forms them, hoodoos look as though they were created by something out of this world. In fact, the name is thought to derive from the West African religion, voodoo, in which mystical properties are attributed to the naturally occurring world around us. Hoodoos near Drumella, Alberta. The majestic hoodoos. The top scenic Drumella hikes and what to bring when visiting Alberta's Badlands. From the labyrinth of twisting hoodoos standing tall against a blue summer sky, to the rugged channels bathed in the orange glow of sunset, Drumella's surreal scenery must be experienced to be believed. The good news is, a variety of Drumella hikes will keep you busy for the day, or the whole weekend. So grab your runners and get ready for some gorgeous and awe-inspiring trails.